I've always been told to go down that road, to follow my passion. How could that be wrong, right? Are you passionate about something? Do you have that one thing that makes you wake up at 5 a.m. each morning because you can't wait to get to do what you love doing? If you don't, watch this video until the end, because you may be one step ahead of all those who seems to have found the motivation you may be craving.
What did you do?
I was following my passions.
Do you realize how stupid that sounds?
I was scared.
Of what?
Scared of wasting my life. Terrified of not living. Afraid of never fulfilling my dreams. I just wanted to experience how it feels to be that guy who seems like he has figured it all out. Traveling to all those incredible locations, feeling the excitement in every breath, becoming something, someone. I thought I would start this video by saying something cheesy and obvious. Why is everyone telling us we should follow our passions? I thought I would back up my statement by showing a bunch of YouTube thumbnails and clips of well-known creators saying just that. So I typed on the YouTube search bar, "Follow your passion," and as I hit return, I realized that all the listed videos were about the exact opposite concept, precisely the point I wanted to make in this video. Was I scammed all this time when I felt that following one's passions was the best life advice we could receive? Where have I heard it? I feel like the follow your dreams or passion advice is somehow instilled in our culture in countless films, books and songs. The whole American dream is built around that concept. I talked about passion in many of my videos, where I was arrogant enough to give people life advice, such as finding something that ignites you, that makes you want to wake up early in the morning, something you are passionate about. That makes you want to wake up in the morning and start doing something. Otherwise, what are we living for? After reading this book, I realized I may have given people and myself the wrong advice. Passion is often ego-driven, focusing on how things make us feel. Passion is about "I am this," speaking to our identity. Purpose is about "I do this," driving to action. It made total sense to me. Although I felt proud for having always been an "I am" rather than "I have" type of individual, I felt ashamed to realize in my 50s that I hadn't given purpose the same attention I gave to passion. By the way, what do you focus on most? I have, I am, or I do? I'd love to read your answer in the comments. Martin Luther King Jr. was passionate about preaching and theology, yet he spent most of his life fighting for racial equality and justice. Leonardo da Vinci, a masterful artist, devoted much of his life to studying science, engineering, and anatomy, leaving a lasting impact across numerous fields. Albert Einstein was a talented violin player who revolutionized science with his relativity and quantum physics theories. Abraham Lincoln was a self-taught lawyer and storyteller who paid a tremendous personal and political cost for abolishing slavery and preserving the Union. Frida Kahlo used her exceptional art skills to advocate for political and social justice. I knew my purpose wouldn't be as impactful as theirs, but I expected an extended turmoil to find it and live a more meaningful life. It may take years to spot that one thing you're passionate about, but it takes just some focus and thoughts to understand what you should do with your life. Or at least, that was my case. Millions of so-called successful people are unhappy, no matter their material possessions or their identity status. I realized that the key to a better life is identifying the I do activities that truly bring you joy. You know deep in your heart what those activities are. If you don't, ask yourself, what would I stand up for, even if I was the only one doing so? What problems in the world make me feel angry, sad, or motivated to help? If I could dedicate myself to one cause or community, what would it be?
No purpose is too big to follow or too small to ignore.
For example, I find joy in helping many stray cats living at Milan's Castello Sforzesco, where Leonardo da Vinci lived while he painted The Last Supper. Knowing they are hungry or cold brings pain to my heart. I feed them daily, when it rains, snows, or it's Christmas. I'm sacrificing my holidays, vacations, free time, and savings, but it doesn't matter to me. I find purpose in caring for these lost souls. It is a bunch of strays for some, but to me, they are everything.
Does it mean I shouldn't do the things I'm passionate about? Of course not.
While making all those scientific discoveries, Leonardo painted the Mona Lisa and Alfred Einstein played his violin. I will still make films for you to watch on YouTube while doing everything I can to give a voice to my furry friends.